Alright, I'm just gonna be real with you. You're not gonna believe how crazy this morning has been.
Well, it's more like this night, but yes.
This night. I'm gonna... I don't know, you wanna go talk about this somewhere else that's like, not by this building? Because it's gonna be on fire pretty quickly.
Well then, I'm glad to see, my interns are responsible people on their own time.
Yeah, let's, shoot,
But yes, let's have a chat.
Alright, at this point, Carl, who has been uncharacteristically silent this entire time, suddenly kneels over and starts vomiting rather profusely.
What? Hey, why'd you start vomiting, Carl? What's up?
He says something along the lines of, I don't know, I just really am not feeling good. I thought it was just waking up and being a vampire now, but something's seriously wrong with me.
About what time? Hey, Doc, do you know what time it is right now?
You have a watch and it's about 11:02.
There you go, it's about 11:02.
Are you very familiar with the area?
Let's say yes.
Hey,
You're probably not too familiar with this area because it's mostly college housing, but you do know Milwaukee because you live there, and you do have a house and a car.
Yes. I mean, not so much this area, but...
hey, do you know where I'm gonna show him the notebook page, and I'm just gonna figure out if he knows where the, train station is that's listed on the... Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, you do so, and I'm just going to tell you, Nick, that you do not know where this particular train station is. You know that it's not the usual Amtrak or passenger train station.
Okay. So, yeah, I don't know about that.
Alright, I'm just gonna...
Carl Von again.
Okay, you don't know where this is. I'm just gonna give you the scoop, Doc. We went to a party. We woke up. Long story short, we're vampires. Someone killed our friend. We had to burn the house down, and we're gonna get caught and framed for this. But I promise you, we're good people, and we just need to figure out how to get this curse gone or whatever. We found a guy who's hunting some vampires, and he's got a note, and we're gonna follow it and see if we can find some answers.
So you went to a party and now you're a vampire.
You know, I don't know how I got myself into this situation either, but I'm just trying to get myself out now.
Carl interrupts at this point and says, I hate to stop this very interesting conversation, but can I really get somewhere to lay down? I'm not feeling good.
Yeah, hey, is there any way we can go back to your house, Doc, and, like, get some directions for this place, and, like, maybe you can give Carl an examination or something?
Well, I mean, usually I would absolutely refuse to socialize with my interns, but seeing as you have some use to me, I'll allow it.
Alright. This is gonna sound kind of sketch, but I gotta go hotwire my car quick. Oh, wait, no!
We can take my car.
We have, the dead dude, his car, right?
You did not grab Arminio's car. You grabbed his keys, but as far as you
I grabbed my car?
Yeah, you guys took his car. I remember specifically because you had to re-hotwire it.
Okay,
You left
yeah.
Arminio's car at the hotel.
I gotta go hotwire my car quick. Can I just follow you to your house?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I don't want it left here in front of this burning down house.
Alright, let's make an intelligence plus technology to see if you can hotwire your car yet again.
A third time. Here we go. Technology's
Why
1.
Does he have to hotwire his car?
Intelligence
They
is
got
3.
stolen from him.
Right.
Hey,
Which I also
question.
realized you can't lock your doors anymore, Dallas.
Yeah, and I have a broken window.
You
Oh,
didn't
no,
break the window,
no,
you just
that's
picked
right,
the lock.
he picked it. Okay, so here's the 4d10 for that. Boom, ba, beep.
Alright, you succeed.
Question. Are there other cars parked outside this house from the party? Is Carl's car here?
Carl doesn't have a car.
Oh, that's right. He doesn't drive. Okay, so we're good. We're good. Our tracks are clear. Okay, yeah. So I guess I'm gonna follow the doc back to his place.
All right. Speeding it along a little bit, you guys get back to the place. Dr. Gelso is married, and he has a wife that he quite hates, who usually sticks to the second floor of his rather nice house, and she's wheelchair bound.
Oh no.
So as you enter, you can hear her screeching something about, "Honey, are you home? You're not supposed to be home this early."
I guess I'm just gonna say, hey Doc, where's your computer? You can deal with the wife and all that and check out Carl. I'm just gonna look up the address and stuff.
Computer is right in the living room.
Alright, cool. You point him to the computer.
Alright, I'm gonna go click clack, look up the train station address and all that.
Alright, that's no problem.
Print out
I'll
some directions, double-sided,
Carl.
black and white.
I'm sorry, what were you saying, Nick?
Who am I examining again?
Did you want Carl, which is Duck's
Yeah.
character?
Yeah.
Do a perception plus medical.
Okay. So how does this work again?
So you take the number of dots you have in perception plus the number of dots you have in medical, and you roll that number of d10s.
Okay. So perception is 3, medical is 4. So what was it? R slash
It's /R.
R.
Yep.
And then the additive of both of them.
Yep.
So
7d10.
7d10.
Yep.
Oh, geez, that's some good rolls.
Those are really good rolls. Unfortunately, his symptoms are vague enough to be any number, or they're general enough to be any number of illnesses, but he's clearly too tired to start wandering around right now.
Okay.
The wife screeches something incomprehensible from upstairs.
Oh, shut up, you old hag.
Hey.
It's a very unhappy marriage.
Okay, so Carl's fucked.
You have found a map, by the way, Dallas, and you did print it out. So Carl's basically going to stay here sick for our current rest of the campaign. And as lame as that sounds, it's actually one of the flaws is disease carrier, and Duck actually picked it, and he didn't spend a blood point to suppress the symptoms. So he unintentionally gave me a perfect way to get him out of this round of play. So.
Dang. Okay.
We're gonna say, I'm gonna say a little bit of time has passed so that each of you can tell your full stories to each other. We don't have to role play all of that. So everyone is up to speed. You have pooled your information. You now know everything that I basically told you at the beginning of the session. Which of course means that you realize that one of the girls from the party is the one that converted our friend Dr. Gelso. Just for fun, I made a little sketch of the girls, so here you should be able to see them there.
Oh wait, which one's the one that I did?
Middle one.
Oh, cool.
And then left one would be Duck's character, and then the one on the right would be the one that attacked our friend Dr. Gelso. Right.
Okay.
So, okay, Dallas, as you're searching it up, you quickly learn that it's a small, like, freight station for unloading freight trains, obviously.
Okay. Well, I guess we're going there. I mean, sucks that we gotta leave Carl behind, but I don't know.
He'd probably be annoying anyway.
True. You just met him and you already know.
All interns are like that, son.
Well, it's worse because Carl's actually a dropout.
Oh, there we go.
That's true, yeah.
He was a medical student, and then he dropped out to make YouTube videos.
I knew he was a failure as soon as I saw him.
Alright, so
All
you're
right.
just gonna drive straight to the address?
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
shotgun. I'll let you drive because you're the adult.
Alright, so you're taking Gelso's car?
Yeah.
Alrighty. So, it is about midnight by the time that you actually leave, because you had to exchange all that information, and with talking back and forth, it has been about an hour of doing that. Probably should be longer, but I'm saying it's about an hour. I'm going to switch you guys over to the new map, which should be all black right now. Give me
Yep.
just a second. Alright, so as you
There's
drive
no
up...
going back now.
Huh?
There's no going back now.
There's always going back.
But it's black.
Yeah, okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. I understand. It took me a second. My brain is slow. Anyway, what I was saying is that you drive up and you see that there's a small building with the name of the train yard there. And you can obviously see that behind it there's at least 3 train tracks with some trains there. The small building does have lights on, so someone seems to be in there. Do you want to go inside?
I figure we might as well go up and
Yep.
knock on a door.
Alright, well the doors are nice and open, so you guys can just wander right on in, and I'm going to put your tokens in on the map, and then I'm going to reveal an area. This is a really big map, by the way, so you're going to, you might have to scroll around a little bit to see the place that I'm revealing, but it should be on the very bottom
Got
right.
it. This is indeed a big map.
It is a big map.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to move your characters a tiny bit. I'm going to make sure that... I'm going to do a quick couple of settings here just to make sure that everyone... Good. You should be able to control that. Make sure that this is... Get your blood pools on there. Actually, I need to change Rob Gelso's blood pool status. Because you don't have max blood just yet.
Oh, you haven't eaten yet, have you?
He did eat the blood bags.
Oh, the blood bags.
Yeah.
So that works. Interesting, interesting, interesting.
Yeah. Dallas, I believe your max blood was 14, wasn't it?
I believe so. Let me check the notes. Yep.
Didn't I? This should be, make sure that's controlled by Dallas. And it represents Luke. Luke Green. Blood pool. Perfect. There, and you guys can see you have little bars to show what percentage of blood you have. Alright, so you walk in the main doors, and there's clearly 2 employees sitting behind a desk. And I'm going to get my ruler so I can point to things. Obviously, here they are behind the desk. There's pillars around here that are just obviously holding the building up. There's some doors around this way going to rooms unknown, and then there's a door at the very end there that leads out into the train yard pretty obviously. As soon as you walk in, the 2 employees look up and see you.
Alright, I'm gonna walk right up to the front desk.
Alright, go ahead.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up to the friendlier looking employee.
They're about the same. They look
Oh,
pretty
damn.
generic.
Okay, I guess I'll go up to this guy.
They're
who's
the
closest
generic
to me.
NPCs.
The generic NPCs. I'm gonna ask him like, hey, is this a common place for people to meet up?
He raises his eyebrows at that, and he's like, no.
Oh. Well, thank you. And I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna go back here.
Okay, he's mildly confused, but he doesn't say anything else.
All right.
Uh,
I don't know which direction to go anymore.
and we're looking for the woman that turned us into vampires, are we not?
We're looking
Yes.
for whoever
They're-
left that guy a note.
And whoever left that guy the note. That's your lead, at least for now. That's your only real clue.
Okay.
Okay.
And there's more area over here, right?
There is more stuff all over the map, but this is the end of the building here.
Okay, this
So
is the
you
end of the
can-
building.
You can leave the building and see what else is around the area.
And there's more rooms and stuff down here.
That way is actually goes outside into the train yard itself. There's an unknown rooms over here, and then there's some back rooms behind the desk too. But presumably
Alright.
it's an office or something.
Well, I figure we should dungeon crawl. I'm gonna knock, knock, knock over here. Oh, I'm in the black. I lost myself.
I'll bring you back. Once I hit the selector. There you go, you're back.
Alright, I'm gonna knock on the doors wherever over here.
Immediately the employees say, please don't do that. That's a resting area for engineers who are doing overnight runs. So don't wake them up, please.
Okay. Yeah, sorry. I'm just trying to meet somebody. I'm new to this.
They ask,
Alright.
who are you looking for?
I don't know. It's just kind of like a treasure hunting game. I'm just following the clues I have.
How would they respond to that? That's a good question. And they ask, so you're supposed to find something in here?
Yep, at 2 a.m. someone's supposed to... There's gonna be something, I don't know, something about 2 a.m. is when I need to be here.
And they're like, well, if it helps, there's a train coming in at 2.
Where's it going?
It's heading out west. It's going all the way to Los Angeles.
Wow. And it leaves at 2 a.m.
It'll arrive here at 2 a.m., unload some of its cargo, pick up a little bit more, and then keep going on its way.
And how long does that transition period usually take?
For this particular train, it'll probably be here about an hour because we got to switch over some crew.
Okay. Awesome. Ooh, what is that? Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, awesome, thanks, that's great information.
What'd you ask, Nick?
When did they pick up the note again?
They picked that up not that long ago. It was before 11 o'clock after they killed the guy.
Okay.
They killed the hunter and picked it out of his notebook. Alright, so it's like 12:30 right now, so you've got about an hour and a half.
Alright, what should we do, Doc? Should we explore? Should we...
Let's take a look around, yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna follow your lead, because I'm pretty tired. I've had a long couple days.
Alright, so there are rooms over here that we're not supposed to go in.
There's not really much left in this building that you don't know what it is. It's a quite small building, so...
So, and these blue areas going outside the building, correct?
At the top,
Yeah.
yeah, those go outside. Nick, if you want to indicate, there's a ruler icon when you go to the left, all the different tools, one of them is a ruler, and if you click and drag, we can all see where you're pointing. Yeah.
Okay, so. Okay.
So what are you guys doing?
I guess we'll go outside of the building.
Alright, well immediately the employees once again say, gentlemen, that's off limits for non-railway personnel.
You guys are assholes.
Alright, I did some Jedi mind tricks earlier, right?
You did something.
Did I take note of how I can do that, or is that just something that...
Did you?
I don't know. I guess I'm gonna try. I'm gonna look at this guy. Who's the little turd that's telling me I can't go back there? Which one of
It's
them?
mostly this guy here because he's pretty much the one that's been talking to you the rest of the time.
All right.
Other guy here has been looking on, but he hasn't needed to say anything.
I'm just gonna look at him in the eyes and be like, I don't think you understand. We're supposed to be back there right now.
All right, you try it, but
And I'm gonna squint my eyes a little bit, to like kind of like,
You
like
try to invoke the power that you previously used, but it doesn't seem to work. You don't feel any different. And the railway engineer just kind of squints back at you and is like, "Why would you supposed to be back there?"
Is there anything I can do to put some sense into this guy? Can I just intimidate him like crazy?
You could try.
I want to try and do that.
You also, because Dallas told you about his attempt at Jedi mind trickery, you could try to do something similar. Which basically what I'm getting at is it's using your disciplines. I'll tell you out of game, Dallas, the one time you used your level 1 dominate discipline.
okay.
So, what was my level 2 presence thing again?
It is the Dread Gaze, if I remember.
Yes, I want to do the Dread Gaze.
The Dread Gaze. Alright, let me look up the rules here real quick.
So am I aware that I have these powers, or is this something that I'm gonna discover along the way?
You're kind of discovering it as you go on. So that's why I kind of retconned it last time that you accidentally used the dominate just to give an in-game reason for your character to learn about it. So, but as of now, that's the only one you really know for sure that you have. And it didn't seem to work with this more complicated order that you gave the guy. Alright, Dread Gaze. Alright, so that's definitely intimidation. So this is quite powerful intimidation, by the way, Nick. I'm totally fine if you want to do that, but I'm just letting you know that this is like shit your pants level of scare them.
I'm Rob Gelso. I do this to interns every day.
Alright. So you are going to roll your charisma plus intimidation.
Okay. Charisma 3, intimidation is under. Okay.
And 1 second.
3 and 3, so 60, 10.
Alright, and I gotta look up how difficult that is, because it's based on these guys' stats.
So I'm good to roll, though?
You're good to roll, yeah.
Slash R, 60, 10, right?
Yep. Alright, so the difficulty of this is 5, based on their stats. And you rolled excessively well. Ooh, wow. That is 4 successes. Yeah, the railway. All you have to do is give him this look, and this guy has literally pissed himself, and he actually runs behind the other guy and like clutches him for protection. The other guy is incredibly confused and reaches for his radio.
Uh-oh.
That does use up. I think that uses a blood point. Let me actually check. Maybe it doesn't.
I think it.
I guess I'm just gonna watch him like grab his radio.
All right, 1 second. every once in a while, some of these don't require blood points, but almost always they do require 1 blood point, so I'm just... Well, it doesn't say, but I think it should cost a blood point, so we're going to run on the assumption that you spent 1 blood point on that.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and check that off there. You're down to 8 blood points, Nick. Alright, and you said you were going to grab his radio? Dallas?
No, I said I'm just gonna watch him. I'm just gonna walk up to the counter as he's grabbing his radio, and just kind of watch.
Alright, well he picks it up, and he says something like, "We have a situation down here," and clearly starts calling for help.
I'm just gonna talk to him, be like, "Hey, what's the problem, man? We're just standing in the lobby."
That's an interesting tact. Do a charisma plus, let's see, do plus empathy, I think.
Charisma is 3. Empathy is 1. Okay.
Alright, he stops for a moment and releases the button on the radio. Looks back at his cowering friend and looks back at you guys and kind of realizes that the only thing you did was look at him, but he's still clearly very concerned because his friend is just quaking behind him and is, if Dr. Gelso came up, he actually ran into the back office.
Well, I'm just gonna say, hey, I don't know what your friend's problem is. You might want to get him checked out. I would say, you know what?
Afraid of doctors.
I say, we're actually a medical team. If you want, we can give him a checkup.
He glances back towards the door and he says, "I don't think he'd like that, but it might be a good idea to have someone look at him." He says, "Stay right here, I'll be back." And he goes back in to check on his friend.
Alright.
I'm gonna hop the
they're
counter.
gone, let's get out of here.
No, I'm gonna hop the counter and follow this guy.
You're gonna follow him in there?
Mm-hmm.
That's,
Stupid interns.
Alright. Revealing area. Alright, as soon as you come in, before you can even see a chance, the one guy runs back into the corner. It's just a generic office.
It's just a small room, right?
Yeah, it's just a small room with like a desk and a computer and some filing cabinets.
You're not the most incompetent intern we had there, are you? You can handle this on your own.
Yeah. Jeez.
I'll head back out there then.
The other guy relaxes slightly with the absence of Dr. Gelso.
I'm gonna say, you told me not to check up on him, but I'm gonna do it anyways.
It's the guy in the corner, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna go over here, and I'm just gonna pretend like I'm giving him a checkup. I'm gonna ask him some basic medical questions and stuff.
All right.
And yeah, I'm just gonna bullshit it and kind of like, I want to keep the other guy involved too and be like, hey, has he ate anything today? Like, what's he been doing? Like, describe me his behavior.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna distract.
All right, 1 second. Manipulation plus subterfuge, please, Dallas.
Okie dokes. I just gotta. Oh, I'm right clicking when I should be left clicking. Manipulation is 4. Subterfuge is 2.
Well done. Yeah, they're distracted. The other guy's still terrified, but you answer your questions enough, and the second employee is trying to be as helpful as possible, listening to all of your medical jargon. Dr. Kelso, do you want to do anything while he's distracted?
Yeah, I'm bored of waiting for him, so I'm gonna actually see what's beyond these doors.
Alright, sounds good. You'll just have to give me a couple seconds while I reveal some areas. Let's draw shape. I don't want draw shape. I want reveal. There's a lot of stuff happening here, so. Oh, that was only. I didn't want that to end. And we'll just. I'll let you see the fact that there's a train there. It'll cut off a little bit towards the end there, and that's not really a limitation of your vision. That's just because this map is really big, and I didn't want to do everything here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There. So, the black shape, actually I should reveal that too, although it's just black, so it's not going to make a difference. But there's kind of that black rectangle in front of you. That is a train car. You can hear that there is someone nearby, but you can't see them. The green is the next train behind that one. And so it is, and obviously there's tracks running around the ground there. Though it's pretty. It's none of them are moving or anything. They're all sitting there still. And it's a train yard.
Train yard, but I hear someone somewhere.
Yeah, you can tell that it's coming from this general direction. You can hear someone working on something.
I'm just gonna sneak around
Alright, well,
and
that
see
is
if
a
I
roll.
can't figure out who he is. Okay, what do I roll then?
You're going to roll. Oh, you don't have any stealth.
Oh,
But there should be something that goes with it, so you should be able to roll something still. Let me see. Stealth. Dexterity plus stealth. You don't have any stealth, but I think you have 2 dexterity.
and what's that under?
That's an attribute. Physical attribute is dexterity.
Yeah, I have 2 dexterity. So,
That would be 2
just
dice.
2d10.
Yep.
Alright, that's not the best odds, but
Alright. That is 1 success. So you don't sneak particularly well. But fortunately, the other guy seems to be making enough noise that you don't think you're heard. You kind of peek your head around the corner, and you can see that it is another worker for the railroad who is fiddling with something on the side of the train car.
okay. So, is there anything else really interesting in here? Just train cars and the dude?
It's train cars and the dude. You can
Are-
see.
Are there like windows on the train cars? Can I see what's inside? Or
They're generic
just
box cars,
generic?
so you can't just look inside them.
Okay.
You can kind of see a little bit more there. If you scroll up, you'll see that there is some red boxes, but that train actually has not arrived yet, so ignore the nice red boxes. You just see that there's an empty train track there.
Okay. And are there doors on either side of the train car?
Yeah, each side will have two big doors on the large sides of the train car. Not the back sides, but the long ones.
Alright. So I'm gonna, after I just see that it's a worker, not really interested, I'm just gonna sneak back around to the other side of the train car.
Alright.
And then
Do another sneak check for me. Alright, you have no problem sneaking back.
Alright. And I'm assuming that the train car is going to be locked.
It certainly appears so.
And what would I need to try and pick a lock?
You would need larceny. Dexterity and larceny.
Okay.
Which I'm pretty sure you don't have. Also, these are particularly big, heavy metal locks. So.
Alright. Well, just, I don't feel like I'm going to get anything done, so I'm just going to go head back in and wait for Dallas.
Alright, well at this point, Luke Green is starting to run out of medical questions to ask the guy, and the first terrified railroad employee is starting to recover.
Alright, I'm gonna say, alright, you know what? He looks like he's good. I guess I'm gonna go back out and leave you guys be. And I'm gonna go back out and hop the counter.
The sane one thanks you for his help, and he comes back out there. The other guy stays back in there and gets like a drink of water.
Alright. So I'm gonna say, anything, I suppose we should probably leave before we talk about this.
Yeah.
Let's
head out.
You guys
Yeah,
can
I-
just head out back to your car. You don't have to move
Okay.
your tokens out of there. You can just leave them there for now.
Alright.
I'm gonna ask, did you see anything cool?
No, just a pretty typical train yard. Some train car, one worker working on one of them.
You guys still got about an hour before 2 o'clock hits, so.
You wanna just wait around till like 1:30 and then go back out there?
Yeah, let's do that.
Alright, do you want to have a look around what else might be nearby?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Alright, well,
not waste time.
there's not a lot of buildings that you can clearly get into. There are buildings, but they're obviously locked down really tight. The only one that looks somewhat promising is that there is a small post office station that's a little bit off to the left from this, the railroad thing. You know what I'm saying. The building that you were just in.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to take the time, you could go under the bridge and look at what's on the other side of the train tracks too. You just have to take a few minutes to drive there.
Let's do that.
Alright. You take a little while, a couple of detours to get around and across. There is a warehouse with some semi-trucks where it appears that they offload the freight. And there is also a big empty lot next to it. And finally, a very heavily locked down industrial building.
Are there a lot of people around the semis and stuff, or does it look like it's pretty much abandoned?
You don't see anyone right away, but there are lights inside the building.
Okay. Does it look like the trucks and stuff are open? Does it look like there's like stuff inside the semis?
You can't tell if there's stuff inside the semis because the actual trailers are back into the building, so the cabs are sticking out, so you couldn't tell what's in the trailers.
Okay.
Could I also, before I forget, I want to have both of you do a perception plus alertness, just as a passive kind of thing, so that if something happens, I don't have to ask you guys to roll, because that'll give away that something's about to happen. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. You said
Perception plus alertness.
Perception and alertness. I'm having the hardest time finding alertness.
Oh, it's the first thing under talents.
Talents.
It's literally the first one, which is in the ability section on the left.
Oh, okay, found it. Cool. So 2 alertness. God damn it. Okay, there we go.
It's alright. Alright, coolio. Thank you both. You may continue on.
Alright. So, I don't know, do you feel like checking out what's in the semi-trucks and stuff? I feel like that's a place you'd meet someone sketchy.
I don't know about. Well, yeah, do that.
Alrighty. So you walk up, and before you even get in, you can hear that some heavy things are being moved around in there.
I don't know. You want to take a look? Like, I mean, we might get in a lot of trouble legally, but I'm always.
It's okay. I know the law very well. I can access at this.
Okay.
So are you just gonna casually walk up, or are you gonna try to sneak up? I guess that's kind of what I'm wondering here.
I'm gonna sneak in.
Yeah, let's sneak.
All right.
And what were we rolling for that?
That's dexterity plus stealth.
I don't have any stealth. So.
For dexterity, I believe I had 1 stealth. Yep. 4 dex, 1 stealth. Up.
Nice. Alright, Dr. Gelso in his old age is not super sneaky, but once again the heavy sounds from inside help to mask his approach. Luke Green, on the other hand, has gone into his hunter mode and is quite silent. If Dr. Gelso wasn't looking at him, he might not even know he was there.
Alright, so
there are 4 semis that you can see parked in there, and there is a 5th parking spot for a semi, but is not occupied right now.
do we see any people at all?
Okay, what I was going to ask is which entry. Did you want to sneak along one of the semis? Did you want to go around the blank space? Or
let's sneak along one of the semis.
all right.
Agreed.
So on your map orientation, do you want to go towards the one? There's one on the very right. There's 2 more next to it, the blank space, and then the one on the very left. Which would be your preferred choice?
Let's do the far right.
The far right? Alright. One moment, please. I'm gonna put Luke, you're up front because you have the higher stealth score. And now I'm gonna reveal some areas. So this will be on the top right of your map.
The top right.
Yeah, give me a moment. Nothing's revealed just yet, but
Okay.
it will be. Kablamo. So the 2 red things are the semis. You've crept along the farmost right one. Brown has some boxes, and the blue dots are workers there. And as soon as you get towards the end of that semi, you realize that there is a guy at the very back of that semi that's loading something who is perilously close to noticing you. In fact, he will get a roll to notice you.
Can we just, like, knock him out?
You could try if you wanted.
I feel like the crippled old... Well, I'm not crippled, but the old man probably shouldn't try and do that.
Alright, let's see.
It's up to you if you want to try that.
Let's see if he notices us first. Cause if
Alright.
Oops, why did that do that? He seems to have noticed something and is about to turn the corner to see what that noise was.
Can I see, do I have vantage point on this guy or no?
Yeah, you can see him. If it's revealed to you, you can see him.
Is he looking at us?
No, he's focused on his boxes right in front of him.
And it's still really loud, right?
It's fairly loud. It's not super loud, but it's fairly loud.
I wanna... Oh boy. I want to... Oh, this sucks. I'm gonna...
for me to, like, run out there and distract him and then Dallas knock him out.
I was gonna say... Yeah, I'm gonna have you... Can we... Oh, shit. He's so close to us. Yeah, I'm just gonna tap him on the shoulder and, like, point this direction. I'm gonna tap, Doctor on the shoulder.
And point that direction. Okay.
Yeah, and point, like, to try and signal to, like, go out this way.
To get him to retreat?
No, like, get him to come out in the middle. Yeah.
Alright.
Dr. Gelso?
I get the message, and I'm moving out.
Alright, make sure you got your select... Oh, yeah, you do.
Yeah. And
Alright, so before you can turn the corner, Dr. Gelso steps out, and the first worker here kind of jumps with surprise. And he's like, hey, you're not supposed to be back here.
And, can I just make fun of them?
You could just make fun of them. Not sure what it would accomplish, but you can do whatever.
I'm just trying to distract him here, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna...
And then Luke can take him out.
Just
yeah, as that's
can you roll your charisma plus intimidation to see how well you make fun of them.
It's gonna be like back in my day. People respected doctors.
You walk out. You're not supposed to be back here. Back in my day, people respected doctors.
Okay, which two was I rolling again?
Charisma and intimidation.
Charisma 3, intimidation 3, so
6.
50, 10.
Alright, cool. Dallas, what are you doing as he starts mocking the employees?
As he's doing that, I'm just gonna rush around the corner, and I'm gonna bite his neck.
Are you just gonna jump out and bite his neck? Okay. That is a... Which one are you going for? That one?
This guy. Yeah, I'm just gonna swoop right around the corner and...
Alright. Do a dexterity plus brawl.
Where's my brawl? I'll extend this a little bit.
I think it's dexterity plus brawl. I'll double check just in case.
So that's 5. Alright, so that's what I'm rolling then?
Yeah. That would do it. You grab a hold of him, sink your fangs into his neck, and instantly he is paralyzed, and once again you feel the rush that comes with sucking the life out of someone.
right.
The other employee who has been alerted by Dr. Gelso mocking them is horrified by this and reaches for his radio. Actually, no. I'm going to actually have him make a courage roll to see what he does exactly.
Oh, there's the other employee. I was too far to the left to even see.
Can I
Yeah, he is grabbing his radio to do it. Dallas, you went off the edge again. You're sucking that guy right now, so you can't do anything about the other guy.
Okay.
Can I, give him the gaze again?
You can give him the gaze again.
I'm gonna give him the gaze again.
Alright, do you remember how we did that?
No, I don't. I think it was intimidation plus something else.
It was probably either charisma or manipulation. I think it was actually charisma, wasn't it? I know that's what we just did for you insulting them, but... Dread gaze. Yeah, it's charisma plus intimidation against his wits plus courage.
7. So... Let me make sure that's right. It was charisma plus intimidation?
That is correct.
Okay, so 60 10.
You've got 2 successes there. And our friend actually only has 1. You successfully dread gaze him. Let me quick check the actual rules to see how. Yeah, he's scared. And he gets a... Come on, let me in. Yeah. He gets a -1 to his future actions. Because he is startled by that. Alright, going back to... And Nick, can you mark off a blood point off of your character sheet?
Can I just do it from right here?
Yeah. Actually, you can. And then, Dallas, you are drinking the guy's blood. How deeply are you drinking?
I assume that you can get blood points back.
Yeah, by drinking blood.
Okay. So can I just run up to that guy and drink his blood?
In a second. I'm going to do Dallas first.
I just want to do enough to where he passes out from blood loss, but I don't want him to die.
Fair enough. I should see if I can find out. I have what my rules would say, or what my brains would say, but I want to check to see what the rules say. Oop. Ah. 1 second, Dallas. Sorry about this. Alright, if I can't find it here and just... Alright, well we're going to say it's hospitalization level, which is half of their blood, which is 5 blood points for a normal human. So you can go ahead and start doing that. As you're doing that, what did you want to do, Gelso?
I wanted to run up to the other guy and try and take his blood while he's terrified.
Alright, go ahead and make a dexterity plus brawl, but the difficulty's rather low.
Alright. I'm pretty sure I'm rather low on both. Dexterity and brawl is, well, I have no brawl, so it's just 2d10. I should probably. So it looks like I failed that.
Sadly you failed that. You tried to grab onto him, but even in his fear, he shakes you off and runs around the corner.
Damn.
The other guy at this point has dropped to the ground unconscious.
Okie dokes. So
Luke, you're young. Help me incapacitate
if he dropped
this
to the
guy.
ground, I guess I'm gonna run this way.
Alright, sounds good. He's going to, cutting to the chase, since we're not doing this as a full combat anyway, he's going to run around this way, and let's have Luke try to stop him. It's a dexterity plus brawl to hold him.
Okay. 5.
You definitely get a hold of him as he runs out. He is firmly within your grasp. As Dr. Gelso comes up to take his own drink, he tries to free himself, so both Luke and him will make strength rolls.
Oh, that's gonna be a rough one.
He is at a -1, however, because of the dread gaze.
90. Shit.
Okay, well, I don't have to roll. He gets away. Well, I'll roll just in case he also gets 2 1s, but chances are that's the only way that, he frees himself. However, Dr. Gelso, I'm going to move your character just slightly, Nick, because he's probably just moved, right about there. You're within arm's reach, so you can try to grab him.
Alright, what do I have to do for
Dexterity
that?
plus brawl.
Well, alright.
The 1 cancels out the 8. He's gotten away. Here, I'm going to reveal more of this.
Oh, shit.
He's screaming his little head off.
Well, that's a problem there.
There's the rest of the place for you guys.
Is there...
Shit. I'm going to actually quickly look up, because at this point, we're going to want to know how fast people can run. So I'm going to look up what running speed is.
Yeah, I was just going to ask that, because if there's a way I can, glide or fly or something and tackle him.
Nope. What I'm going to do... Jogging... Alright, your run speed, your full all-out running, is 20 plus 3 times your dexterity meters per turn.
So
actually, that would make you really fast, Alice.
32.
Yes.
Oh, supernatural fast?
Maybe not quite that, but let's just say you turned down a promising high school track career. College track.
I'm gonna
dexterity?
book it.
2.
2?
Yeah.
Alright, so then your max speed is 26. I need to calculate this guy's max.
Slow old man.
Well, he moves at the same speed as you, Nick. Alright, so assuming he started there, he's gonna run 16 meters this way, 1 meter this way, and that leaves him with 9 meters, so he'll run
2,
back here. He's run that far in his turn. Dallas, it's back to you.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Actually, each block is a major.
20,
Yeah.
21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26,
The scale is
27.
very
Awesome. So it's 27 to get me right here, and I've got a running speed of 32. Could I use those extra little blocks to, like, Jaguar pounce this dude?
That's actually a good question. According to the official rules, you would have to subtract so many dice that it would be useless, but it makes sense that you'd be able to do it. So I'm going to give you some penalties, but I will let you try it. I'm going to quickly look up what the combo for tackling is. Because that is a thing. It is strength plus brawl to tackle the guy. Do you still want to tackle him?
Yep, I'm going for it.
Alright, so it's going to be... You're also at a -1 to your dice for this. So whatever your normal dice is, you subtract one of your dice because you just ran that far.
Alright, so that's 1 dice. Here we go. Dang.
Unfortunately, it's also harder because you're running. Normally that would have been a success, but in this case, not. However, you don't, like, collapse or anything. You just don't get the guy. Dr. Gelso, it is your move.
Okay, so how many?
26.
26. Okay, so I just can shoot.
So you can obviously use your ruler to measure out the distances.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I assumed that wouldn't work because I have to, like, go around this.
Yeah, there's supposed to be some way that you can...
And also I need to, like, hold. So that's 11. Another 5. Or can you just do that?
Wait, how'd you do that?
What, this?
You've got 2 arrows going.
Oh, that's me.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say, no. But can I actually just, like, not go around, but rather just do that? I kind of assumed that I couldn't because it's...
I'm gonna say no, because it's a sharp corner.
Yeah, so 10, 11, 16, 17, 17 plus 8, what? 25?
That's what I count.
So, well, get
Although
off of
you
that.
would be getting into a big clusterfuck with everyone in that
Well,
tight little corridor.
who cares?
Okay.
Alright, I catch up to him, and even though I suppose it wouldn't even be worth me trying to tackle him, would it?
You would probably do very poorly.
Yeah.
You can
So,
try.
I'm just gonna make sure I'm caught up with Luke.
Okay,
And,
good idea.
I mean, I'm a frail old man.
Alright, well, he's gonna keep on running.
Can I like try and distract him by yelling at him?
You could.
Going like the Bard route with this.
Can I just want to like call him a coward and be like, get him to turn around for a second?
Alright, try manipulation plus intimidation.
Manipulation plus intimidation. This might work
Although
for...
because you just scared him, it's it's going to be rather difficult.
Well, I don't lose anything for trying it, do I?
Nope.
So there's no point in not trying. Manipulation for intimidation.
You are at a -1 dice because you did your full run.
So I'm at 60 then.
Alright, it's going to be a high difficulty. Yeah, because you got the 2 1s in there, you didn't succeed, actually. Yeah, he's still scared and booking it. In fact, he has enough movement speed that he makes it to this truck and then actually starts running outside. Dallas, since the map, I don't have any more of the map there, but you have enough movement speed to try to catch up, so I'll give you one more chance to try to tackle him. Just do the tackle roll, which is strength plus brawl, I believe. Yes, it was.
Do I have to subtract a dice for running too again?
You've probably caught up more. How much extra movement did you have last time? Do you remember?
I have 32 running, but I had like 5 extra squares, I think.
Okay, and then he has. I'm just going to increase the difficulty. I won't subtract any dice. I'll be nice to you guys.
Alright.
Don't expect that to continue.
Shit!
He's gotten away, and he gets out of your sight, and he has run off into the night. He's gone. It's about 1:30.
Fuck it. Oh, fuck. We didn't even get to look in the box. I don't know, what should we go back to the train station, Doc?
Oh, he's chewing. Give him a second.
Okay. I mean, we might want to check a semi. I mean, after all of this...
If you young kid can actually get into that semi quick, let's do it.
Alright, I'm gonna like jump into the semi and just open up the first box I see or whatever.
Do you care which one?
Any semi, closest one.
Alright, you do so. The semis are actually open. You open up the box, and it is some mechanical parts that you cannot identify.
I use, like... I think I have some knowledge in technology, didn't I?
Yeah, you can try rolling intelligence plus technology. Both of you.
To figure out what it is? Alright, let's do it.
I've got 3 intelligence.
Technology.
1 technology.
Nice roll. Let's see. That was a good roll, Nick. God, what are they? They appear to be parts for a car factory. Nick, you know that. Dallas, you only know that there's something to do with automotive.
Well,
this was a waste of time. Nothing interesting here. Let's head back.
Well, let's get out of here.
You do have access to the train yard from inside this warehouse, by the way.
Oh, let's
we
just
do?
let's just go to the train yard.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna actually quickly... I should have drawn the doors beforehand, but somehow that slipped my mind. So I'm going to...
Come on, Evan, you're supposed to be prepared.
There's big old doors, which you should be able to see that I've just drawn a couple of them towards the middle of the thing. They're like big garage doors.
Okay.
Clearly go out. They're clearly for bringing cargo in here before they're loaded up onto the semis and then off to the wild world beyond.
Hey, was that guy that I bit? Is he out in the open, like in the sunlight?
Well, there is no sunlight, but he is out in the open, just right by the end of the semi truck, laying.
And that's
there.
outside.
It's not. You're inside the building.
Oh, okay, cool. Never mind then.
So the edge of the map here is the edge of the building, so it's only the very back of the semis that you see here. So.
Okay. I just want to make sure he doesn't pass out and then
Well, he's already passed out, but yeah.
die in the sunlight, when the sun comes up.
Sophie, go away.
Alright, well, what are you guys doing?
I suppose we're just gonna go out in the train station and just wait, look around for people that look shady and stuff.
Alright, go ahead and move your character, Dallas.
I gotta find my character.
It's under Nick's character.
Mine.
Okay. Oh.
That's fine. I'm gonna reveal the
What
area
did you do?
shortly. I'm just gonna reveal a short little area there. It's just straight into the train yard. I'm not revealing much more because it is inaccurate to this time right now. There's a train track very close in front of you. However, in my map I drew the train that's actually there, but it hasn't arrived yet. Like I said, it's about 1:30 in the morning.
Suppose we gotta find a bench or something.
You guys can see, however, a lot of the rest of this map, so I'm going to reveal a bunch of that so you can see. In the black area between you and the green train, just there's a single railway in between you guys, and the green train is there, and you can see the engineer from before there, Dallas. There's not really anything. Well, there's the green train blocking his view, so I guess you can't see him, but you know he's there. Or at least that was the last place you saw him.
The engineer who we tried to tackle.
Not the engineer you tried to tackle. When Nick was sneaking around, actually. Sorry,
Oh, okay.
It wasn't you, Dallas. It was when Nick was sneaking around while you were distracting the guys inside the office. That guy that was just working on the black train.
Okay.
Do you guys
I guess,
wanna
yeah.
wander, or I don't know.
I'm just gonna find a bench or whatever and sit down and just wait.
Alright, well, as you guys wander over to the left, you can see there's a big empty lot there with a chain link fence. And there's two people there.
Oh, what?
These yellow dots. You guys moved around this way. You see them before they see you. So you're walking around looking for the bench. There's a couple of green dumpsters there. And there's two yellow dots on the map. And those are two guys. And they're just hanging out. They're kind of in baggy looking clothes. They look to be about college age. And they're clearly smoking something.
Oh, cool. Here we go again.
You think these are the guys we're looking for there?
I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna sniff the air. I want to smell what they're smoking.
What are they smoking? You probably smell like 3 different things. They've clearly been here for a while and are doing all the drugs.
All right, I'm gonna say. So how close are these individuals?
About 3 meters away, it looks like. 2 meters.
Oh, true. All right, I'm just gonna. So they're within audible distance. I'm gonna say, hey, what are you guys smoking?
They immediately jump with surprise, not expecting anyone to come from there. They kind of hide their stuff. And, let's see, I think I gave... Nope, I didn't give them descriptions. The closest guy goes, "Who the fuck are you?"
Hey, look, I'm just trying to get some weed, okay? Are you trying to puff past, or am I gonna have to jump the fence and beat your ass?
2 charisma plus intimidation roll, Dallas.
Okay, I'm about to fucking kill these guys. Intimidation.
Are you
and
sure you were supposed to be
charisma.
playing a nice guy, Dallas?
Well, I'm having a bad day.
This is your excuse for everything. I'm having a bad day.
Damn, that's a very neutral roll.
That was your last roll there?
Yeah.
They aren't particularly impressed.
Can I come out there and try and intimidate them?
You can.
Alright, I'm gonna do that. I'm the master of intimidation.
They are far more startled by the old man.
Alright, what do I roll for that?
Charisma intimidation.
Charisma and intimidation. Alright.
I need that good medical marijuana, kids.
Exactly.
Ooh, you have not rattled off one of your famous intimidating speeches there, I'm sorry to say. I think they're less intimidated by you. And they kind of look at each other, and the first guy kind of laughs and is just like, "Who are you guys? What are you doing back there?"
Well, what are you guys doing back there?
I was like, that was pretty obvious.
You know, you're really pissing me off, kid. I'm just gonna... What do I have in my inventory? Hold on.
The closest guy finally just laughs and says, all right, calm down, here, and he passes you a blunt.
Alright, I'm gonna puff pass, and I'm gonna say, I appreciate it. I'm gonna hand it back, and,
They've come up here. They're more curious than anything right now at you guys. And they ask again, what are you doing back there?
We're looking for some people. Have you seen any sketchy people walking around?
Other than yourselves, of course.
The first guy laughs and he says, you took the words out of my mouth. No, we're the only two here. That's why we're here.
Dang, so you guys don't know anything about the organization then, do ya?
And they're like, they look at each other and just shake their heads like you're an idiot.
Alright, I'm gonna do like a nervous twitch kind of thing and like scratch the back of my head and be like, keep your eyes open, man.
Alright. And they're just like, okay, whatever. And they're like, you didn't really answer our question as to... Oh wait, yeah, you did. You said you were looking to people.
I'm just gonna, I'm gonna walk away now. I got what I wanted. I'm out.
Alright, if you're just leaving, they'll go back to their business. Unless you have further business with them.
I don't know, do you think they're of any use to us?
I don't know, I mean, they're sketchy, we were looking for someone sketchy. It seems a little suspicious.
Alright, I'm just gonna... I'm going to pull out the notebook page from the Supernatural Hunter's book, and I'm going to take out his keys, and I'm just going to hold them out in front of me and see if they even react to them, or if I'm just wasting my time.
They ask, how much was in that blunt that we gave you?
Too much for this young one to handle.
I'm just gonna go like, I don't even know, and I'm just gonna walk away.
Alright.
I'm tweaking again.
Do you guys just want to wait till 2 o'clock?
Yeah. I think that's our best case, yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably smart. Alright. So they go back to their business, you guys are just kind of idling around, and at around 2 o'clock, I reveal some areas. You get to see chugga 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 chugga. This big train pulls in. There's clearly going to be a couple of people unloading a couple of... Well, actually, no one even unloads. It stops. The engineers at the front of the car get out, and they head off towards the building, the railroad building. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Besides that, there doesn't seem to be anyone around.
Let's see what's on that train.
Yeah, I suppose we should get on the train. You said the other people were just workers, right? Or they
Yeah,
appear to be.
that's what it looks like.
Alright, I suppose we should hop up on the train.
Let's do it.
All right, what exactly are you doing?
We're going in the train. Boom! Breaking in.
All right, well, you're going for that car?
Yep.
Sure.
All right, so there's two big doors in the middle of it. You gotta actually break them open, so you guys don't get to go right into them.
Okay. So are they see-through?
Nope. There's a big chain closing them with a heavy padlock.
Okay. Well, that is an issue.
You're a young hooligan. You should know how to do this.
Oh, wait, there's a big padlock. Oh, like a rotating one.
No. It's
No.
There actually has to be a big old key to open it.
I'm gonna try. Does it look like the Supernatural Hunter's keys fit?
No, it doesn't. It looks like it would take some big heavy-duty key. The Supernatural Hunter's keys are like car keys and a house key. Or apartment key or whatever. Pretty standard.
Okay. I don't think there's anything I can physically do about that chain lock thing. What's in your inventory? Do you have anything that we could use to break open this padlock?
Not that I know of.
Okay, we should go up to a different train car then.
Alright. I'm
we're not
gonna
gonna
guess
be able to
that
get
they're
in this.
all gonna be like this.
You won't know until you check.
Alright.
So let's just
We'll go
check
with
this
that one.
next one.
Alright, you go up to the next one. It looks pretty similar. The chains are nice big and old iron things that are somewhat rusted from use. But other than that, they're pretty much what you'd expect from the last one.
Might as well. Okay, so I guess we'll check this one too.
We're just gonna check all of them.
Alright, as you go to the next one, you hear footsteps coming from that general direction. And you can't tell what they're saying, but you hear a little bit of whispering and muttering.
Alright, let's go that way.
Yeah, let's
Towards the voices.
Alright, show me where you're gonna be.
Are
you sneaking?
Yeah, I suppose we might as well sneak.
Alright, please roll your dexterity plus stealth.
4 plus... Okay. Oh my god, it's killing me right now. So yeah, that's my most recent roll then.
Ooh, oh, that's brutal. In fact, that is not only no successes, but because you had more ones than successes, that is what we call in the biz a botch. And that is bad. As you're sneaking along, you trip over something in the dark and fall and make a rather loud thud. Immediately, the voices and the footsteps stop. Nick, where were you when he did this?
I'm gonna jump on top of the train.
You could try that. You're gonna have to do like strength plus athletics to do that.
I'm actually hold on, let me see. I don't think I have hardly anything. I have 2 strength and no athletics, so we're not gonna
Alright, that's probably smart.
do that. We're just gonna catch up to Luke.
Alright, sounds good.
Make sure he's okay. I'm not gonna bother sneaking.
Yeah,
because
that's
it's
fine, because he
pointless.
kind of ruined it at this point.
Yeah.
Like I said,
And I'm going to call him an idiot for tripping.
you call him an idiot for tripping. That's an automatic success if I ever heard one. There's still this green train here. You can kind of see through the crack there.
Oh, and there's another train rolling up. Wait, so this red train was already here?
No, this red train just rolled up.
Okay, and this green train's rolling up too.
This green train actually has been here for a while.
Okay.
Alright, 1 second. I'm gonna see what these guys... Roll your alertness plus perceptions again, guys.
Alright.
Because we're gonna find out.
Alertness plus perception.
Boom. Oh, that's much better. That would have been better last time.
Alright, 1 second here. Evan has to roll some numbers. Usually as GM I wouldn't let you see these things, but you don't even know what they mean yet. Interesting. Alright, so let's see. Dallas, you had 3 successes. Nick, you also had 3 successes. Nice! You managed to hear several distinct set of footprints as people continue to approach slowly from about the same direction when you hear another loud thud from specifically... Wait, where's my ruler? Come here, ruler. Right about there. It's rather loud and obvious.
Okay, well, I suppose we might as well go there. Or,
Yep.
yeah, so I guess I'll get back up and...
Are you gonna try and sneak again?
I don't know,
Or
we were
what do you
pretty
want?
loud. I don't know, I think I'm just gonna walk up at this point. I already botched the stealth.
Alright, go ahead and move a little bit.
So, the sound's been coming from, like, over here, right?
Yeah, so just move a tiny bit.
Okay.
I'm not gonna... If you want to try to peek out from under, you could be, like, right there at the edge of the train, or you could just walk into view, or whatever you want to do.
Can I, like, poke my head around the corner? Like, just a little...
Yep.
like... Okay. I suppose I'll do that.
Alright, Nick, where's Gelso gonna be?
She's following right behind him.
Alright, so you peek your head on out, and you see 3 guys around there. I'm going to reveal a little bit more, because this can be a little clearer, so you guys have a good sight there. And there's 3 guys that clearly, the one in the back there had just fallen down. He pulled the Dallas and tripped. The guy right next to him is looking rather angrily at him, and the guy in the front, who is easily the ugliest of them all, is looking directly at you as you poke your head around.
He's easily the ugliest of them all?
Yep.
Okay.
The biggest and the ugliest. And as soon as you poke your head around, he just goes, "Hey!" in kind of a shout whisper.
I'm gonna point my finger at him and do the same thing. I'm gonna go, "Hey!" right back at him.
At this point, the other 2 realize that there's people there, and they run up into more of this formation, and the guy on the front asks, "Who are you?"
Did, that hunter didn't tell us his name, did he?
He did.
Oh, he did.
Do you remember what it is, though?
No, I don't.
And the guy in front is clearly reaching for a holster, but he is not unsheathed or anything like that.
I'm just gonna say I'm part of the organization.
Part of the organization. Alright, 1 second. How would he interpret that? He pulls out his gun and he says, "What organization?"
I'm just gonna say, please put your gun down. You don't want to do this.
Charisma plus empathy.
Charisma and empathy. Empathy is 1. Charisma is 3. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he says, "Like hell, I'll put it away. Tell me who you are."
My name's Carl.
Alright. He says, "Okay, the hell are you doing here, Carl?"
Say, a buddy of mine told me to meet him here at 2 o'clock.
He narrows his eyes and holds the pistol tighter and says, "What buddy?"
He was, a hunting buddy.
His eyes narrow even more, and he signals to his 2 guys here. The one disappears behind there, and the other guy moves up a little bit more.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And he asks, "What sort of hunting buddy?"
Does he still have his gun pointed at me?
Oh, yeah.
And his buddy's getting close to me.
They're in the position that I have just moved them into. Interestingly, they still only see your head.
They still only see my head. Okay.
And none of
I'm just gonna I'm gonna approach them. I'm gonna walk closer and put my hand out and say, "You really don't want to do this."
Alright, as soon as you walk out, you do those couple of meters or feet, and he says, "Stop moving."
Okay, I'm just gonna stop. I'm gonna put both my hands up, and I'm just gonna say, "Put your gun down."
And he says, "No."
Okay, I'm just,
He says, "On the floor."
Jesus Christ. Alright, I'm gonna... Shit. I'm gonna get on my knees, but I'm gonna, like, crawl back a little bit and lay down flat right about here.
I don't suppose there's any way I would have known the one guy's name, is there?
The hunter?
Yeah.
Unless Dallas told you.
I mean, Carl might have, I don't know.
I did tell you in the recap, so if you guys don't remember, then your
It was
characters don't
some,
remember.
like, it was like some 3-syllable name. It was like...
I don't remember.
I'll take pity on you guys. Both of you roll a knowledge roll. And
Okay.
if you do well enough, I'll let you remember.
Okay. Knowledge
But it's going
roll.
to be a higher difficulty because you guys don't remember the name.
Okay. What do we roll?
I'm
Just-
trying to
just
find knowledge.
It's very at the top. It's under mental attributes.
No, it's intelligence, wits, and perception.
Sorry. Okay, intelligence. My mistake.
Okay. This is like cheating, but it's the only way I can see. Damn it! Fucking A!
Neither of you remember the name.
Yep, I'm just gonna lay down flat right there where I'm kind of in view, but...
All right.
Okay, so
Go ahead.
how old am I, and how old is Dallas's character?
Dallas's character
I'm
is
like-
in his early 20s probably, and you're probably mid 50s.
All right. So can I just like go out there and just be like, "Yo, this is my son. He's really confused right now,"
You could try. You could do whatever you want.
and try and just manipulate them into letting him go?
You definitely could try.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm just gonna say he was just looking for some drugs, and that's why, because he was talking to those guys earlier.
All right. Well, as soon as you turn around, the guy points his gun at you and says, "Freeze." And then what do you say?
I'm like, "Oh man, I'm this dude's dad. I've been following him for a while. He's into some shady crap right now. He just bought a ton of drugs from those guys over there. That's all he's trying to do. He's just trying to get drugs. I just want to get him out of here."
All right. Do what would that be? I like your thinking though. Let's see. Because you are flat out, although you're trying to persuade them, you are flat out lying. Well, just do your manipulation then.
He was trying to get drugs earlier. I'm not completely lying.
Oh, so you'd rather use your charisma than your manipulation?
No, I'll use my
Use your
manipulation.
manipulation.
Just the manipulation?
You don't have points in anything else that it would be, because it's not intimidate. So it's just going to be... It would be either subterfuge or empathy, and you don't have either of those things. Well,
All right.
Wait, is that your...
My manipulation was 4. So.
Yeah, so the 29 is your last one?
Yeah.
Well rolled. He hesitates for a second and kind of lowers his gun. And he says, "What's all this bullshit about an organization then?"
Those are his dealers. He's looking for his dealers. They call themselves the organization.
Alright, do another manipulation. I won't make you roll for every single one that you lie about, but because it's different enough, I am making you roll. Oh, wow. Good roll, sir. He lowers his gun a little bit more, and he just says something like, "Figures." And it's like, alright, well, tell you what, you back away, you forget this ever happened, and we'll forget this happened too. Sound good?
Perfectly fine by me. I just want to get my son out of this mess.
That's alright, now get the hell out of here.
Okay. When we leave, I'm just gonna say to them, I'm gonna be like, "It's a shame you guys aren't the people we're looking for."
The big ugly guy just says, "Fuck off, druggie."
Oh, I'm flipping them both the birds. He's getting both the birds.
They don't give a shit. They think you're
Okay.
just a wasteful degenerate at this point.
I just quickly grab him and pull him away.
Alright, pull away to where you're going.
Alright, we're just gonna go. Where are we gonna go?
I don't know. That was
We kind of just screwed up our one thing that we came here for.
I suppose we
Well, just
try and
show
get
me
it
where you're
straight.
gonna go on the map, like within 10, 20 meters. You don't have to.
I'm gonna.
Just for now.
So this train right here, this green train just got here.
No, it's been there for a while. The
Or
red
it's
one
been
just
there.
got here.
Just
The red one
move
just
around
got
that
here.
direction. We're just gonna go right back out where we originally started.
Alright, you're going that way?
Yeah.
Alright, Dallas, move your character next to Nick's.
All right.
And then both of you, perception plus alertness.
They following us?
Well, it depends on what your perception scores are, I suppose.
All right, mine's been rolled.
Yeah, I see that.
Perception and alertness.
Yep. Okay, you both notice that they have moved up. They glance back at you guys, but as long as you're moving away, they don't pay much attention. And the big guy actually pulls out these big bolt cutters and starts going to work on the chain on this train car that they're in front of.
All right, I'm gonna signal to him that I see this, and I'm just gonna.
Don't we both see it?
You both see it, yeah.
I'm just gonna, yeah. So we both see it. I'm just gonna start walking around this way. Because clearly they're doing something that I want to see.
So you're gonna hide behind that train?
Yeah.
I'm gonna follow you, and I'm gonna be like, yo, don't be stupid. If we want, we can just go around the other side of the train, provided they don't notice us, and figure out what's inside the train.
Yeah, let's
and then we'll know what's up with them.
Let's try and
But we don't want to be seen by them again, otherwise
try
they'll
and
know.
go this way and like do a little.
After you just stumbled like earlier, I'm not sure I trust yourself.
What if we got to get a little closer though.
Can we try and just climb on top of the car?
You hear a distant hey coming from that direction.
Again? Oh, I bet it's that dude. Oh shit. Uh-oh.
And you feel a little bit more of the area here because you are near the blackness, so you should be able to see more. In fact, you should be able to see about that much more. You're
Jesus
right next
Christ.
to a blue train.
A blue train. And was this train here the whole time?
No, this one just pulled into.
This is hell.
Are these right
Although
to
there
your
doesn't appear
door?
to be anyone in it.
Are these doors, Evan?
That is actually a chain link fence. You can see the thicker gray blocks are around here. Those are a big concrete wall. That little one is a chain link fence.
Alright.
Okay. I don't know. What do you think we should do?
Might not be a bad idea to clear out here. We could figure out where the train is going, go there, and then find out what was in the train.
Well, this one's going to one of them's going to Los Angeles.
The red
Yeah,
ones.
this one. We could take a road trip.
All right, I'm gonna follow you.
Alright.
You said Sunday, right?
It is Sunday at this point.
Oh, dude, I gotta get to class tomorrow, though.
You don't have class on Sunday.
No, if it's
Tomorrow.
Sunday today, tomorrow, you know. If we're going on a train to Los Angeles, that's a pretty far
You're a
distance.
vampire now, forget about being an intern.
Oh, I'm just gonna abandon it all, I guess. Okay,
You got me into this mess, you're getting me out of it.
alright, which train are we getting on then? The blue one or the red one?
We're gonna need to get on that red one. I mean, we can try and sneak around and see what's going on with these guys.
Yeah, let's do that.
But I swear to God, if you trip again, I can't bail you out this time.
The worst case scenario is we kill two of them and interrogate the last one.
I like how you assume you can just do that.
Like, did we notice if more than one of them had guns?
No. You only saw that the one guy had guns and you saw the other guy had the bolt cutters.
And this guy had the guns here. Oh, I can't do it right now. For whatever reason. Was it this guy?
This guy has the gun. This guy
that's
has
what
the
I'm
bolt
trying to
cutter.
Okay, so yeah, let's I suppose we'll just sneak up here and try and kind of look through the
Dexterity and
corners.
stealth.
I swear to God.
Damn.
You better roll here.
Dexterity 4, stealth 1. Up.
Nick?
Well, I was thinking I'd just wait because I'm the old man.
Oh, okay.
And just
Fair enough. Dallas, you aren't very subtle, but you don't trip or anything, and the other guys don't seem to have noticed you.
Okay. Can I see anything from here?
You can see this guy stepping back. You can hear that they've opened the door, and then suddenly they all go quiet. Before anything else happens, Nick, you've noticed that the engineer from the black train has started walking towards you, and he says, "Hey," again.
Can I, like, distract him without making him freak out?
You might be able to.
Actually, can I just straight up lie to him and say that I'm like a train inspector making sure everything's safe?
You can certainly try.
I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
It'll take you a while to get there, so go ahead and start walking. Say about 10 meters.
Like right here.
Yeah, it's close enough. You can approximate.
Close enough.
Alright. Cool. At this point, Dallas, did you want to do anything or just keep observing?
I'm gonna move up and get a better view.
That's another stealth roll.
I can't see in the train, can I?
You can't see in the train, but you can clearly hear anything that they're doing.
And it's silent right now?
For the moment, it's dead quiet.
Can I like go into a plank and look underneath the train?
Yeah, you could do that, actually.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
You can lie down and try to look between the rails and the wheels.
Yeah.
You don't see much except for their feet. You can clearly tell that the train car that they're looking at is open, and please roll a perception. We'll do plus investigation this time.
Very
you can
average.
You can see something glinting from within the train. It looks very unusual. And then you hear this one whisper to the guy with the gun, "What the hell does it mean, boss?" And he answers, "Shut up, I'm thinking." They're clearly very on edge.
I'm gonna. Can I? No, fuck.
We'll go back to Nick for a second here. Train guy comes up to about there. Nick, you can move about 10 yards. Meters. I'm using meters and yards interchangeably for the purpose of this. You can say that you get within talking range of him, really.
Alright.
And then, what were you doing?
I'm saying that I'm an inspector, making sure that their trains meet all of the safety standards.
That would definitely be a manipulation plus subterfuge. I don't think you have any subterfuge, though, but you got manipulation.
Okay, so 4.
He stops in his tracks, and he's definitely less on guard than he was before. And he's like, "At this hour?"
Well, that's when the train came in that we've heard complaints about.
He says, the Cortex Industries one?
Yes, that one.
He's like, it kind of makes sense. What exactly were you looking for on it? And basically at this point, he seems to have swallowed your story and keeps asking you questions. We don't have to roleplay each one if you don't want.
Cool.
That's the important part. We'll go back to Dallas at this point.
I'm going to try to. I'm just gonna wait and listen a little bit longer.
All right. The whispered conversation goes something like, one of them asks, like, who else could have known about it? And they're like, I don't know, I didn't think anyone would know. Well, why would they do this? Who would just splatter blood all over here? And the other guy goes, I don't fucking know, do I? And then the big ugly guy at one point just kind of whispers softly, werewolves. And then the other two shut up for a second, and the big guy says, fuck. They're trying to sabotage it.
I am gonna werewolves, huh? I'm gonna. What can I do a check on the occult to see what I know about werewolves?
If you have points in the occult, you can.
I do. I
It would
do
be
indeed.
Intelligence plus occult.
Cool. Let me. 2 occult, 3 intelligence. Alright. Boom. Intelligence and occult
That
roll.
is a nice roll. You know that the werewolves aren't quite like, if there's any truth to the rumors of werewolves, they're not quite like what myth has, and they're probably very, very dangerous.
Alright.
And as all the movies would have it, they don't like vampires.
I'm coming through. I'm not even gonna be stealthy. And as I'm coming through, I'm saying, werewolves sounds very, very dangerous.
No!
Oh my.
No!
Oh my fucking god.
No!
Alright, 1 second, Dallas. Because you've just.
How can I do
like a perception check to see if
I heard that?
Yeah, perception alertness.
Alright.
Although you're far enough away that, I'm going to be honest, you're probably not going to hear it.
Well, I'm gonna do it anyway to see if I can't, like, run up to him and be like, yo, idiot son, stop running off on me. I'm an old man, I'm trying my best. Perception and alertness?
Yeah, alright, while you're doing that, Nick, Dallas, you can get a glimpse inside the train car. And you can see that much. It looks like a lot of storage, but you can just see some shattered glass and some blood on the floor there. At the very corner of your perception.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going to flip it back to the other one, alright? You soaked it
Yep.
all in? Alright, back to the train yard. Alright, Nick, I see your roll. You don't hear what he says, but you hear Dallas's voice, which you know is wrong. Or you hear Luke's voice, sorry.
I'm just gonna tell the one guy I was talking to, I better get back to checking out that train.
Yeah, and the other guy just says, yeah, let me know if you need anything.
And I start heading back, I don't know, like...
And he starts heading back, too. Yeah, you'll probably be about there. As soon as you come back into view, Dallas, all of them are on alert. The big ugly guy is holding his bolt cutter like a weapon. And the guy has drawn his gun again, points it at you, and he says, I thought I told you to get the fuck out of here.
I'm gonna put my hands up in the air again, like all like nonchalant, like, hey, don't shoot. I'm just gonna be like, really, guys? In a train yard? We're all clearly a part of the same organization here. Let's loosen up a bit.
He just says, what the fuck is it with you and this organization crap?
I'm gonna look him in the eyes, and I'm gonna say, "Look, I heard you say werewolves, and I just killed some vampires about 2 days ago. So get me in on this, because I think I can be of use to you."
Alright, well, first of all, do manipulation subterfuge.
Alright. 4 in manipulation. And 2 in subterfuge. That does not look like a good roll. That looks alright, actually.
It's alright. Unfortunately, they seem to finally get what you're implying, and that only makes them even more pissed off. In fact, big guy here tries to go and put you into a hold.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
Alright, 1 second. He's got to make his roll, which would be to get a hold is a strength plus a brawl. That's very bad for you.
Oh, that's
Can
very
I
bad for me.
get closer to them?
In a second. He got you in the hold, but just barely.
Shoot. Okay. Like, what kind of a hold are we talking about?
Like he's holding your... He's just holding your arms behind your back. It's not a very good hold.
I'm just gonna roll with it. I'm just gonna say, you know what? If this makes you feel safer, let's do this.
Alright, Nick, go ahead and get a little bit closer. You're not quite into range, but you're like, yeah, right there. Alright. Dude with the gun comes up right in front of you, holds it to your head, and he says, "Do you know what the fuck we do to hunters?"
Oh!
Can I do a perception check to see if I heard that?
You heard it.
Okay. So I'm assuming these guys are vampires then too.
Are they?
I don't know.
Well, let's see. They're afraid of werewolves. They hate hunters.
I'm gonna...
Show them your fangs.
I'm just, this could go bad, because if he's not a vampire, I'm just get shot in the face. I'm going to... tell him that's not going to work, because I'm already dead.
Alright, well, you have convinced him you're a hunter, so you better do a,
I'm gonna bare my fangs too. I'm gonna make them as long as I can.
There you go.
I want to look like a scary Nosferatu thingy. Whatever they're called.
Nosferatu.
Yep, Nosferatus. I'm gonna...
Alright, he stops in his tracks as soon as you do that. He lowers the gun, stares at you like you're... and then finally asks, "What the fuck are you playing at?"
I just had to know what team you were playing for before I showed you that.
And then he looks back at you and he says, "Alright, so you're not a hunter, but that doesn't answer what team you're playing for."
I'm gonna give him the rundown. I'm gonna say, you know what? I woke up yesterday a vampire. I killed my first hunter within 3 hours of turning, and I found a note in his pocket that told me to come here at this time.
He lowers the gun and he says, "Wait a minute. Let me guess. You got turned by a vampire by one of 3 chicks. Either a really hot one with long black hair, a petite blonde one, or a toned brunette. Which one was it?"
Oh, which one was it? I think... I want to say mine was the really hot one. I'm just gonna... Even if it's not right, I'm gonna lie and say that's the one.
It was the one. You're right.
Okay.
He laughs.
I'm gonna say,
He's like, you stupid fucking newbie.
Oh, jeez. So you know how to undo this then, right?
He laughs harder.
Oh, shoot.
He doesn't even bother answering, and he just tells the big guy, just hold the fucker, and he goes back to look in at the thing. He clearly doesn't regard you as a threat anymore.
The third party, the dude who's just been hanging around, this guy, I'm just gonna look at him and be like, hey, help me out, man.
Alright, let me quickly look at... He looks at you and he looks back at his boss, like, what should I do, boss? And the boss doesn't even look at him, so he just kind of awkwardly doesn't answer you.
Jesus. All right, I guess I'm gonna talk to the big guy then. Just be like, all right, what team you guys on?
He just kind of chuckles and says, "You don't even know what the teams are."
I guess I'm just gonna kind of give up and just hang out with them. Not much I can do.
All right.
Or actually, I'm gonna break free. I want to run inside that train cart.
Alright, it's a strength roll against his strength. So both of you guys roll strength, difficulty of 6. Whoever has the most successes wins.
What do you mean by difficulty of? Oh, gotcha. Damn, that's not good.
Alright, well, unless he botches, you're not moving. He definitely did not botch. He actually is holding you tighter than he was before, and he just says, "Stop moving."
Yep, I'm just gonna go limp. I'm just gonna submit.
Alright, the middle guy looks back into the thing, and he's like, alright, now we've got 2 problems. I bet the sisters would be pissed if we killed one of their childer. But what are we gonna do about this fucking thing? And he's looking off this way. Oh wait, no, that's not the ruler. That way into the train car where you haven't gotten a glimpse yet.
I mean, I'm just hanging out. I'm just doing me.
Finally, the guy on the very left, after a few minutes of the boss walking back and forth trying to think of what to do, this guy on the very left says, "Fuck it, let's just open it and see what happens." And the boss says, "That's a fucking stupid idea." And the guy answers, "Do we have any other choice right now?" The boss kind of looks at his watch anxiously, and he's like, "Alright." And he disappears within the train car. Are you guys doing anything?
I'm just gonna say to the guy holding me and be like, "Hey, you're kind of missing out. Don't you want to see what's going on?"
Do a, let's say, charisma subterfuge.
3 in charisma. 2 in subterfuge. Okay.
He kind of says, "Shut up," but he's still kind of, it looks like he was already going to kind of ease around to there. So at this point, I see we have our last player here.
Oh boy.
We're going to the broski here. You can see inside now, Dallas. I gotta
Sweet.
switch. I forgot. You guys can't see that yet. Now you should be able to see it. All right. This bro has walked on in. Wyatt, are you here?
Hello.
Okay, hello. Alright, perfect. You're just in time. So this guy walks in. He approaches this mysterious container here. Takes a big deep breath. And he has to pry open. He tries to open it at first, but he can't. He goes back, grabs the bolt cutters from the big guy, and uses it very roughly to try to open this giant metal sealed container. After a while, he finally succeeds and pries open the lid to reveal that.
No, why? Why?
At this point, our fourth character starts to stir, who is inside our fun little wood box. Hang on. By the way, Wyatt, we have with us Dallas. Dallas, say hi.
Hey, what's up?
What's up?
And my brother Nick is playing too. Say hi, Nick.
No.
What's up, Nick?
Yeah.
All right. There's your beautiful character portrait there.
Yes! Yes!
All right. You come to your senses as this idiot opens up the wood box. And he sees you lying there. Describe the physical appearance of your character, please, Wyatt.
He's a Nazi.
Okay, fair enough.
Pure Aryan genetics.
Alright, he is the prototypical Aryan. I'm gonna say that you are in kind of a coverall suit with the swastika emblem somewhere out along there that was clearly put on for your storage in the deep freeze.
Okay.
And you have awakened, and you see this fucker has just opened up your thing and is looking down at you very uncertainly. What do?
What do? Shit, I wasn't prepared for this.
Well, an interesting series of events happened to get to this point, so.
Okay. How is the war?
He just looks at you and he's very taken aback by that, and he's just like, what?
Oh, shit. Did we catch the last of them? Did you check the attic?
He looks around uncertainly and says, yes!
Good, very good.
He's like, why don't you come on out?
9.
Why not?
Comfortable here.
You're turning
I
into
want to go back to
Arnold.
sleep.
He's like, you have to move now.
Fine. I don't know how to move.
You might not have control yet, but that's okay. I'm gonna switch views here, because this was just for our interior.
There we go.
Alright, I'm switching our rooms here. So you'll have to scroll around a little bit to find the characters in a cluster, because this is a very big room. But everyone's all next to each other here. I'll get your character thrown up there, Wyatt. Hopefully you should have control. Wyatt, can you check to see if you have control of your token?
I don't see my token. Where am I?
You should be in a red box, about halfway down the screen, and maybe a third towards the right.
Oh, found it. Yep.
Perfect. Alright, so as you exit Wyatt, you see that there is this big ugly guy right here, holding firmly another guy. Dallas, describe your character.
Luke Green. He's got brown hair, brown eyes, and he's about 5'6". And he's a med
Does
student.
he look like a Jew?
No, he does not look like a Jew.
And then you've got this guy too, who's staring very uncertainly at you. Okay, Dallas, Nick, you have any reaction to this Nazi guy coming out?
Is he in like full Nazi uniform too?
Fuck yeah.
No,
Okay.
he's got the coveralls, but he does have a swastika on them.
He has a swastika
You were
on.
not
and
allowed to
he's
sleep in full Nazi uniform. I'm sorry.
Why not?
Because I said
He's got a thick German uniform or a thick German accent. What the hell's going on? I'm just verbally saying that.
Yes, what the hell's going on? This guy over here just tells you to shut up.
Oh,
Any
yeah.
reaction?
Shutting up.
Fuck you.
Fair enough. I honestly did not expect this to take this turn, so you guys might have to bear with me for the next few minutes as we figure out how this is gonna go. But the ghoul boss says, he asks Wyatt, he asks what your name is.
I am Zyklon Hans.
He says, okay, Hans, well, we've got some people that really want to meet you, so why don't you come with us?
Okay. Sounds cool.
Alright, at this point, everyone's going to start moving. He drags Dallas over that way. Ghoul boss starts going that way.
Oh god.
And guys following him. Nick, you can react because you can tell that he's coming that way. What do?
Well, I'm pretty much screwed. There's no way I can, like, sneak over there, is there? I suppose that is within my range, but that seems like a long way to try and sneak.
It is about half your movement, so you probably can. So you can go ahead and try to roll.
Alright, I'm going to... Just gonna move him there, because regardless he'll be there, just he might trip and, you know...
Well, if he trips, then he won't be there, but yes.
Well, I mean, he won't be sneaky.
I
He'll be
understand.
there. Alright, so what did I need for that?
You just have Dex, so it's 2d10. Because you didn't have stealth, did you?
No.
That is a success. It's not very elegant, and it's certainly no commando, but the other guys are still paying attention to their newly awakened Nazi friend, so they don't see you. Alright, they're moving out this way. This guy's going to try to stick behind Hans, so go ahead.
Oh.
Wherever you want to move to.
Oh, okay. I don't know the rules of this game, so...
Right now we're just
forgive me.
we're doing it very, very loose so far. So, like, about 12 meters or something is probably an average for just walking or something like that. It could be less, but we're going to say that's good. Dallas, this guy's still holding on to you.
What the...
He's just kind of dragging you along, and he kind of calls after his boss after a few seconds, like, what should I do with this guy? And,
Wait,
go
so
ahead.
why is he holding him and he's still following us? I'm just confused what happened to do this.
Well,
I heard him talking about werewolves, and I said, "Hey, sounds kind of dangerous." And now I'm stuck.
Oh, he tried to question them earlier, too.
Oh, and so
Oh,
he's
yeah.
just tagging along.
yeah.
Well, I told them I was also a hunter of the supernatural, and that I had killed some vampires. Turns out we're all vampires.
Oh, yeah, that's... Yeah.
All right, that actually makes the boss stop there as he looks back with the guy holding on to Luke, and boss looks at Luke and he says, "What should we do with you?"
I suppose you should take me in now. One of us.
And he says, "I don't think the bosses want you."
Well, I'm gonna cause you some trouble if you don't, so you might as well just do it.
He raises his eyebrows and he says, "Really?"
Yeah, I don't know anything about being a vampire. I might go wreak some havoc.
He says, "You know what? I've got a great idea." And he signals to the guy holding him. He says, "Tie him up in the train car and leave him there." And the big ugly guy nods and says, "Good idea, boss." And so
I assume that I can hear this.
you can hear that, Nick.
Okay.
So he's going to drag Dallas back towards the car that Hans came out of. And the boss just says, "We'll catch up with them later. Come on, Hans." And he starts walking off this way. Nick, what are you going to do?
Well, will they be able to see me where I am right now?
They will in about half a second.
Alright, well, I'm gonna try and sneak around right here. And then just try and wait for Dallas to get tied up so that I can free him. 2d10 again?
Yep. You rolled the exact same thing.
Yes, I did.
So you have the exact same result. Alright, we're going to skip ahead a little bit because presumably everything's going to be the same. The two guys, unless Hans here has reason to do otherwise, I assume Hans is just going to go with these two guys?
Yeah.
Alright.
I think so.
Not exactly what I planned, but that's alright. So I'm just going to move these guys out of the way. They're basically going to go off and sneak out and go into a car and start to drive off. We'll catch up with them in a bit. Meanwhile, we're going to... We're actually going to go back inside our little train car here. Sorry, Wyatt. Apparently now that you've just gotten into the game, you have to wait a little bit.
That's okay.
Alright. Oh,
I'm
that
back
guy's
in
not
my,
there anymore.
Back in my thing.
You're not here. Get out of here. Alright.
Fine. I'll just play Mario Sunshine then.
Big ugly, that sounds like a plan. Big ugly guy actually ties you up in the coffin-like Nazi box. He ties you up pretty good, and he goes to leave, unless Nick is going to burst in while he's there, but I assume...
As he's,
No, I'm just waiting for him to leave, and then I'm gonna go help him.
Perfect. Dallas, you were saying?
As he's like lowering me into the coffin, I'm just gonna be like, "Wow, I did not see that coming," and then I'm gonna wink at him and kind of hope that maybe he'll let me go.
He ignores you. He says, "Shut up, degenerate."
Oh no!
Yes.
Alright, he ties you up, leaves, he kind of roughly closes the door, but since they cut the lock, he doesn't bother to like actually figure out how to lock it or anything. He just slides the doors closed and he gets out of there. Alright, so you see him leave, Nick, and I assume you just want to go right up in?
Yeah.
Alright. Welcome to the party, Dr. Gelso.
So I go ahead. I hear him or something. I open up the coffin.
You walk in, Dallas, you probably hear him enter.
I'm gonna kick the coffin like ka-dink.
Alright, you clearly see that, Nick. You go
Yep.
up to the coffin.
I open up the coffin.
You see that Dallas is there.
And then first I say, you know, I've been really tempted to throw some turns in the coffin before. Half tempted to just leave you here, but you're still useful, so I guess I'll help you out.
Oops.
Awesome. I'm just gonna say thanks, dude.
Alright, so you are going to have to make You know what? Fuck the check. You've got enough time. Actually, no, I lied. Let's do the check. It'll just be... You'll succeed. It'll just be how long it takes you to succeed. To untie a rope... It's probably dexterity, honestly. I don't think technology would apply to that.
If it would.
I'll let you add it just for the hell of it.
Oh, really?
You only
Okay.
have 2 points of... You only have 2 points of dexterity, so I'll let you add it.
Yeah, so... Alright.
Congratulations, you untie him incredibly quickly. You are untied, Dallas.
All right, I suppose we ought to get out of here.
Yeah.
Back out of the car. I gotta reset some tokens here, because they're not gonna be accurate. Excuse
You want
me.
to go just chase them down, I guess?
That guy.
So long as you promise to not jump out and try and talk to them again.
No, that I thought they were on one side, and they were definitely on the exact opposite.
Alright. Sorry, Wyatt, your guy is long gone by now. So, you guys are out of there. That guy's about there. You guys have just exited the train car. Do perception alertness to see if you can locate your leaving friend.
Perception.
Right. Two.
Not a very good roll.
You still got a couple of success. Nah, see, that's not a very good roll.
Yeah, that's not a very good roll.
Alright, Gelso hears from generally that direction.
How come the old man has better hearing?
I don't know, clearly Dallas isn't paying attention. He's too disturbed by the fact that he just totally got pwned by these guys. Clearly. Alright, Gelso, you hear that there's some footsteps in that area. Are you gonna go?
Alright, let's carefully follow this guy, but I swear to God, if you trip again.
Oh no, I'm not tripping this time. I'm just.
Well,
You
you're
know?
probably still tripping off of those drugs you had earlier.
I am. I'm hella tripping.
You know, there actually are rules for getting high and stuff, but I assume you're not that high. It actually would have hurt your perception, so this actually would have made sense, but I keep forgetting to apply them. So.
It's my goal to get high every session now.
You're 2 for 2. Alright, so you're gonna sneak after him?
I mean, yeah.
Alright, go ahead, dexterity plus stealth. Both y'all?
Okay. So,
Right.
What's up, bud? What are you chewing on?
Woof, there we go. That's better.
That is a fantastic roll. And that ain't bad either, Nick. Once again, Dallas has engaged stealth mode. Sorry. Alright, you guys have about, we'll say 12 meters of movement. Go ahead and move your characters.
Alright, I just gotta move my screen so it's better for this. So we got 1, 2, 3.
so, 12.
I'm just gonna follow Nick.
Alright, sounds good. You just can't see the guy just yet. I should probably make Fog of War be a thing now, but that takes time. Alright, I'll let you guys keep your past stealth rolls. Go ahead and move another 12 meters.
Okie dokes.
You're lucky I'm being nice.
Here we go.
Alright, what Well, you can see him just as he turns the corner, and you kind of lose sight of him behind the blue train.
Hey, get out of there. No. Get your bone.
Woo! Hang on.
What are you doing?
I'm making it more fun.
This doesn't look like fun to me.
Well, you gotta choose your actions carefully.
Just move over here and be very
No.
careful.
No.
Hi, Odin.
He's being a little shit right now, trying to get into everything. Hey, get out of there.
Labs do that.
Yeah, they do. Puppies do that.
Those two. Dallas, where are you moving?
I'm gonna move. Oh, that's not the right button. I'm gonna move right here.
Right there?
Yep.
Alright, well, you can't see what happens, but you hear the rattling of a chain link fence. Back to you guys. What do you do?
Like, is there another train here now?
In that black space, yeah, this is a train.
Yeah.
It's been there for a little bit. Oh, I totally forgot to tell you, Wyatt, that you came out of a train yard.
Oh, fuck yeah. That's cool.
You're
Alright.
inside some train car.
That's cool.
Alright. You see... Why aren't you revealing? Reveal. You see that Ugly has just landed on the other side of a chain link fence, and you guys might be in his line of sight. We're gonna find out.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Well, it also depends if he's paying attention, so I'm rolling for it. Dallas is sufficiently in stealth mode that he doesn't see him. However, he does get a glimpse of Dr. Kelso, and he freezes in his tracks and turns to look at him. It is your guys' move. Dr. Kelso revealed.
Well, I'm assuming that he can't see Dallas.
That's correct.
I'm just gonna try and get him to just keep on minding his own business.
Alright, how are you going to do that?
I don't know. I'm just gonna talk my way out of it, like I always do.
Alright, well, what are you going to say?
Say, hey dude, you just keep doing you. I'm just going home right now.
You're pretty far away, so you'd kind of have to shout for him to hear you right now.
Oh, then I'm just gonna try and walk away then.
Alright.
Screw that. See if he just doesn't follow me.
Alright, you go ahead and walk away.
Just gonna walk away back and hope that he doesn't see Dallas.
Dallas, what are you doing?
I am going to... Okay. So, Nick walked to the right.
Or at least I did for now.
I'm gonna follow. I'm just gonna follow Nick's lead.
Alright. Big Ugly is concerned, and he jumps the fence, and Dallas is wide out in the open, and he sees him, and I think it's about time to start rolling initiative, because you guys are about to get into your first combat.
Oh, shit.
First combat of the
Okay.
entire game, actually. Alright, so initiative.
Wow.
I think is dexterity plus wits. I'm going to double check that, but I'm 90% sure. And this game does combat kind of weirdly, so we might change it in later sessions, but for now we're gonna do it according to.
It's a dexterity plus wits.
Sorry, I'm still looking at, trying to find it.
I hope it is, because,
Yes, it is.
oh,
It's
that's a lot of
dexterity
rolls.
plus wits. Alright, Dallas,
All right.
that's your roll there too.
Yep.
Let's see what this guy got. Alright, looking at across, Dallas, you did roll 1-1. However, I see 4 successes total, so you got 3 successes. Nick, I see 4 successes there. And this guy, I see 3. But Dallas, you had the larger total, so we're gonna have it be Nick goes first, Dallas goes second, Ghoul guy goes third, or Ugly guy. Now, this is the part where it's strange for Vampire, is that you announce your actions in reverse order. So in this case, the Ghoul guy announces what he's gonna do, then Dallas announces what he's gonna do, and then Nick announces what he does. But then Nick acts first. Strange, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I guess the way they do it is so that the guy with the highest initiative can react to the other guys, but it's strange. I don't know if we might just change it to something more basic where it's everyone just does their turn in order. But to start with, we're going to do it this way.
Okay.
Alright. So, what is this guy's running speed? I should check. It's 29. If I'm doing the math right. What's roughly half of 29?
About 15.
Yeah, 15 or 14.
14.5.
Thank you, Wyatt. See, this is why we have you in the session. Alright, so since we're in combat now, we are going to be a little bit more strict with the rules, and you can move half your running speed and do another action. Otherwise, if you do your running, you can't also do an action. So all he's going to do is he's going to run to this position when it becomes his turn. Alright, Dallas, what are you going to do?
I am probably going to run at him. I think that's all I can do, is run at him.
You're going to run at him.
You
Yeah.
just wait for him too.
Or, no, yeah, I'm just going to wait. I'm just
you
going to
can
wait.
always delay your actions.
I'm going to wait and prepare for him.
Who's drawing on my map?
Yeah, that was an accident. Definitely thought I had the ruler out.
Who dares defile my map? Alright, Nick, what are you going to do?
Gonna draw on your map quick.
That one can stay.
Hello.
And then I'm just gonna wait for him so I can just sucker punch him as soon as he gets here.
Alright, well, he gets right up there. And Gelso, since you had the higher initiative, you can be the first to act here, and you just want to take a swing at him.
I want to kick him in the balls.
It's the same principle, but
But-
there is actually aim shots, so if you wanted to, we could have you aim, or you could just try to hit him.
Does it actually make much of a difference?
There's nothing specifically about hitting the balls, but in theory, like if you you could like aim a rifle to do a headshot or something like that, which would do more damage, but it would be harder to hit.
I mean, I don't have a rifle.
Hitting him in the balls should stun.
Yeah. See, that's what I was thinking.
There might be. I might let you do additional damage if you kick him to the balls, but it's probably harder to hit. I gotta check to see. There's a scale of.
Well, I mean, kicking someone in the balls should not be hard to hit.
Yeah, but they
Kind of kick in between the legs and then.
I suppose there's that.
Blocks it.
He actually, you can block in this game, but he already did his turn, so.
Oh, so he can't block that. He's just gonna stand there and take
can't
it.
block. He has to stand there and take it. Apparently.
Right in the dick.
All right, it would be I'm gonna say it's a +2 difficulty. So instead of rolling a 6 as a success, it would be rolling an 8 as a success. But
Okay, then I'm just gonna punch him anywhere then.
All right, so to just punch him, it's dexterity plus brawl to hit.
So I just have dexterity because I'm not meant to be good in a fight.
Those are 2 successes.
I should have gone for the ball.
With those rolls, you would have actually hit him. So the damage that you do is your strength, and I think it's +1 extra dice plus for every extra success you have, because it's 1 to hit, and then you get extra successes means more dice. So since you had 2 successes, you roll the amount of dice in your strength plus 1 extra one.
So 3 total.
Yep.
I have 2 strength.
Yep. I should just keep that guy's ugly face out here. Alright, that's 2 successes.
And how much damage do I do then?
You would normally do 2 levels of, what do they call it? Bashing damage. Punching is bashing damage. There's different kind of damage. However, he chooses to soak 1 level of this damage. So he has done 1 health level of damage. To kill someone, to incapacitate someone, you have to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 levels of damage, and to kill them, like 8. So he is bruised right now. Congratulations, old man. Dallas, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna punch him as hard as I can. Actually, I'm gonna kick him. I'm just kicking him with something.
I think kick is actually a specific move in here. Yeah, it's slightly harder, but you do slightly more damage.
So does everybody start off with no weapons, or?
Correct.
Pretty much.
We forgot our knife back at the house too, so.
Did you leave it easy?
Yeah.
Well, there's your problem.
I was thinking that as this combat stuff was starting, like the very first time I was talking to them, it's like, shit, we do not have a knife.
Alright, did you want to kick him, or did you want to
Yeah,
punch him?
I'm kicking him.
Alright, so it's 7 to hit, and it is dexterity plus brawl.
Ooh, my dexterity's 4, right?
Yep.
Yep, cool. Nice rolls tonight.
You missed! Your impressive acrobatics do not impress this gentleman. Alright, next round. Once again, Gelso goes first.
Can I glare at Dallas?
You can glare at Dallas as a free action. Alright. Hello, Sophie. Big Ugly, he declares his action first even though he goes last. He says he's gonna, or he doesn't say, but he's going to punch Gelso. Dallas, what are you gonna do this turn?
I'm probably gonna try and hit the guy again.
Alright, sounds good. And Nick, what are you gonna do? You can try to block his punch.
I can?
You can.
Okay, seeing as I'm like...
That means you won't be able to do anything else this turn, but you can try to block it.
And I suppose if I do try and punch him or kick him and I succeed, he'll still punch, though.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, then I'll try and block.
You can block or dodge, I just realized. Although I don't think that helps you. Blocking is dexterity plus brawl, whereas dodge is dexterity plus athletics, but I don't think you have either one.
It doesn't matter. So, block, I guess.
Alright, that's 6 and an 8. We'll keep that in mind. Dallas, you go second. So go ahead and try to... Are you punching or kicking?
I'm kicking again.
Alright, go ahead. Same deal.
I'm for real.
Kick him in the dick.
That's 2 successes. So your damage that you do is your strength plus 1 because it was a kick.
So 1. Oh, I roll 1.
Well, plus 1 means it's a plus 1 dice. Sorry.
Okay, so I roll my strength and then 1 more die.
That's correct.
Boom. Oh, that's sweet! Sweet damage.
Alright, 1 second. That is very sweet damage. You hit him, but he shrugs it off. Alright, now he's going to try his punch that Nick has already declared he's going to block. This is intense combat, you guys.
Oh, yeah. The
Green is not good at this stuff.
Oh, that's brutal.
Dude, Super Mario Sunshine at 1440p is surprisingly amazing.
Noted.
How are you even able to do that?
Emulator.
Looks like someone got punched.
Plus I got
gotta look
like
up
a shit
the
ton
rules,
of
'cause I'm not
anti-aliasing
sure.
on it.
Just a reminder too, I have to leave at 5:30, so I might try and skedat in just a
Yeah.
little bit here.
How does block work? I'm gonna say you succeeded because we're gonna keep it moving quick. I'm sure there's a more specific way to do it because it's probably like he has more successes, so he would hit or something like that. But for brevity's sake, we'll say you successfully block. Sound good?
Okay.
All right.
Brevity.
Next turn, guy says he's going to try to hold on to Gelso. He's going to try to go for a hold on Gelso. Dallas, what are you going to do this turn?
I am
Going to continue to try to kick him?
I'm gonna go for 1 more kick.
All right. And Gelso, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna try and kick him in the balls this time.
All right. It's kick plus aim.
This is terrible. This guy runs up to us and we just keep kicking him.
All right, Gelso, you go first. We're going to say it's an 8 to hit. Kick
Okay.
is still dexterity plus brawl, so I think that's still 2 for you.
Yeah. Be a good roll.
That is not a good roll. You did not hit him. Dallas, go ahead and try to kick him yourself.
I'm coming with that. What is it? How many D10s?
Dexterity
is it?
plus brawl.
5 D10. Damn it!
That is 1 success, so you get to roll your
Oh.
strength.
Cool beans.
'Cause you were... Oh wait, no. It's not, because I forgot kicking
Yeah,
is more
it's a hold.
difficult. Yeah,
With 2D10 again?
so you didn't actually hit him.
Oh, I didn't actually hit him? Damn!
Yeah, I did the
Shit.
math wrong, because I was thinking it would be a 6, but since it was a kick, it's actually a 7 difficulty. So you would have failed.
Dang.
Damn.
Alright, so Big Ugly is going to try to put Kelso into a hold. Let me just quickly... Yeah, it is still strength plus brawl for him.
Oh shit! I need to download Metroid Prime and play that at 1440p.
There you go. That is definitely a success. He's now holding on to Gelso. He's got Gelso into a nice hold there. Alright, next round. He's just gonna try to intimidate Dallas then. Dallas, what are you gonna try to do?
So he's holding on to the dock. I'm gonna try and grab onto him and bite his throat.
Okay. In combat, you have to get him into either a clinch or a hold before you can bite him.
Okay. So I'm gonna try to do that. I'm gonna try and get him while he's distracted.
Alright, sounds good. And Nick, what are you gonna do? You are in a hold, so pretty much the only thing you can do is to try to break out.
Well, then I guess I'll do that.
Alright, sounds good. Alright, you go first, so roll your strength. Nice roll.
Why couldn't I have had that last turn?
He rolls significantly worse. Alright, you give a mighty struggle, but the dude is off balance and you break free. Even though he's big, ugly, and muscular, the old 55-year-old doctor has somehow escaped his clutches. Dallas, you're going to go to try to hold him.
Yep. Strength and brawl.
Let me just double check. But yeah, it is.
Are you fucking kidding me? Okay. I did mine. Yep.
Alright, well, he said he was going to try to intimidate you, Dallas, so that's what he's going to do. Let's see, he does have intimidation. That would be really stupid if he didn't, but that's what I said he was going to do. Alright, so Dallas, you're going to have to roll your courage against this.
Courage. The cowardly dog.
He has 2 successes, so you need...
I've got 4.
So you roll 4d10 and you need more than 2 successes. You have actually equaled it out. So I'm going to say that means you're okay. You do not piss your pants and run away. Alright, I'm going to... It's the next round yet again. In this nice slugfest. He's going to try to swing at Dallas this time. Dallas, what are you going to do?
Oh, I was going to try and grapple him before that. Or in response to that, however it goes.
Well, you go first, so you can try to grapple before that,
So I'm going to try and grapple before that.
And Nick, what are you going to try to do?
I'm going to try and kick him in the balls again.
Sounds good. Alright, Nick, go ahead. You start. Dexterity to hit.
Yeah. Oh, wrong thing.
It's alright.
There we go. And I miss.
You're good. The old man is good at escaping holds, but not so much kicking people in the balls. You would think it would be the other way around, but nope. Alright, Dallas.
I'm grabbing onto him. Or I'm going to try to.
That would be 1 success. You have just barely grabbed onto him.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Alright, that means that he can't do what he wanted to do this turn because you're now on top of him, so he can't really reach you and punch you. So it's the next round. He's going to try to get you off of him. What are you going to do, Dallas?
I'm going to bite him. It's happening.
Alright, you're
right
gonna
in the
bite him.
neck.
Nick, what are you going to do? Try to kick him in the balls again?
Sure, why not?
Alright, Nick, go ahead.
Okay.
Right in the
I mean,
penis.
it's gonna work one of these times.
That works. That is
Finally.
not only a hit, but that's an extra success, so that is
Knock him
strength
down.
plus 1. Which I think
Strength
is a
plus
total of
1,
3 dice for you, right?
Yeah.
Oh!
Nice. Actually, roll 1 more d10, because I forgot you kicked him in the groin. So,
Okay. Just 1.
yeah, just 1 more. Okay, well, you got 3. He does manage to absorb one of those health levels. However, the other two are quite painful. He is into injured with bashing damage, and what that also means, good news for you guys, is that he's at -1 dice to all of his rolls.
Cool beans.
Alright, Dallas, you're going to try to drink his blood.
Yep. I'm gonna try and drink his vamp blood.
Alright. It is a +1 accuracy, which means it's slightly more difficult, but it's still dexterity plus brawl. And it does
+1
extra
accuracy
damage.
too, you say?
Yeah, so you need to get 7.
7. Okay. And that's 5 dice.
Dexterity plus brawl.
Boom.
I see
Damn.
2 successes but a 1, so that's only 1 success. However, that's a success. So you do your strength plus 1 extra die of damage, and we'll also figure out how many blood points you steal. But do damage first.
Say my blood points are capped right now too.
Oh, well then, you're really not going to steal anything.
Okay.
Alright, you do 1 level of damage to him.
Cool. And now
He is no longer able to soak damage, and you have put him into wounded. He's not happy with you guys. He's at a -2 now. No, a -2, not a -3.
Alright, you gotta get him. End his life.
Stop doing that! It's doing the math, it's not... I keep trying to type it into -2, but instead it thinks like, oh, subtract 2 from the previous score, and I'm like, no! Alright, he said he was going to try to break free from you, Dallas, so you're going to have to roll a strength, and he's going to roll a strength as well. He's at a -2, so he only has 1 dice of strength.
Same. Oh!
Nice.
Oh.
He fails. You're still
This
holding
is
on
good.
to him. We don't have to care about how many blood points you steal because you can't. You're at full. Alright, Dallas has got him into a hold. He's still stuck there. Next turn, he's still going to try to shake off Dallas. Dallas, what are you going to try to do?
Nick goes before me, doesn't he?
Yeah, but you have to declare your action first.
Oh, I'm sinking my teeth even deeper into his throat.
Okay.
Can I try and steal some blood from him too?
You could.
Oh,
I'm
God,
gonna
we're
try and
just
do that.
tearing this man apart.
Okay, so what would I have to roll for that?
1 moment, please. I think, Dallas, how much damage did you do when you bit into him?
Um,
I think you did 1 level, didn't you?
yes.
Alright, because actually, since you were doing a bite attack, you don't just do bashing damage, you do aggravated damage to this guy. It might not matter in a moment, but it's important to keep track of. So, there. Alright, Nick, to bite onto him. Normally you'd have to get him into a hold beforehand, but since Dallas has him into a hold, I won't have to do that. It is dexterity plus brawl, and it is a +1 difficulty because you have to be a little bit more accurate.
Dexterity plus brawl?
That is correct.
So just my dexterity then.
Yeah. That is no successes. You needed a 7 this time.
Alright, what do I roll for the bite again?
It's dexterity plus brawl. Same thing that Nick did at a +1 difficulty. I count 3 successes. So that's your strength +1 +2 for your extra successes. So it's your strength +3, really. That's how much damage you do.
Oh.
Which is nothing because you rolled like shit.
Damn. What a good roll the first one was.
That was a good roll followed up by a really shit roll.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, he's going to try to break free again, Dallas, so strength rolls again. He's broken free from you. He's thrown you off his back. All right, it's the next round, and he's gonna run for it.
I'm gonna try and sweep his legs and trip him.
You can do that. Nick, what are you gonna try to do?
I'm gonna try and. I guess I'll try and sweep his legs as well.
All right, sounds good. It is dexterity plus brawl or melee, your choice.
Well, either or ends up being the same. Plus melee? Oh, I see where that is. Okay. Yeah, it winds up being the same anyway.
Nice. All right, and that does do some damage, which is just your strength. So roll your strength to see how much damage you do. Okay, you don't do any damage. In fact, being 2 1s, if I was feeling vindictive, I would say that he would actually not have been tripped, but I will say he's tripped because you hit him. So. Dallas.
Alright. I'm gonna try and kick him.
Alright, that's close enough to a
Down
sweep
on the
that I
ground.
accept it.
Okay. Because he got sweeped, right?
He did get sweeped. He's on the ground.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try and kick him. And that was strength plus...
It's dexterity plus brawl. Almost all, like, just hand-to-hand stuff is dexterity plus brawl. Oh, since he's on the ground, you only need a 6 to hit him. That's 2 successes. So, strength plus 2.
Oh.
Alright, that's only... You rolled the 1. Thank you, Dallas. So...
Yeah.
You do kick him, but he only grunts slightly with it. However, at this point, he's showing enough bruises and injuries that even that is a little too much for this guy. He's clearly very injured, and he tries to crawl away, but since he's crawling, he only gets... we'll say he gets about yay far.
Alright.
Being very imprecise to try to speed this up. Hello?
Hello?
Okay. Well, dude's crawling away and he's going to keep trying to crawl away. What are you guys going to do this turn?
Up to Nick first.
You declare your action first.
Oh, I declare my action. I'm gonna run up and punch him in the back of the head.
Alright, sounds good. Are you actually going to aim for the back of his head?
I'm just gonna punch whatever's
Sounds good.
most easy.
Then I'm just gonna run up and try and kick him.
Sounds good. Alright, Nick, you go first. You can easily make the distance up to him and still perform an action. You're trying to kick him. He's on the ground, so it's still only going to be a 6 to hit him.
Same old roll, holy.
Same old roll. That would be 1 hit. Roll strength plus 1, because it was a kick.
So 3d10.
That's correct. Nice hit. This guy really doesn't like you. He is huddled up in pain. And he is at -5 to all of his rolls. He looks very crippled, I would say. Dallas, you can go ahead and do your thing
Alright.
if you want.
I'm running up. I'm punching. Shoot.
5 is actually success because he's on the ground, so it's easier for you to hit him. So with that, you actually do get 1 success. You punched him, so it's only your strength is damage.
Oh, that's a good strength damage, though.
You did hit him. He is unconscious.
All right, I have to go at this point. This is a really sucky point to go, but
That's all right, though.
all right. Yeah. See you guys next week.
All right,
See ya.
guys. Adios. All right. Well, without Dallas, I can't really do much else without Nick, and I really didn't. I didn't plan for Wyatt to leave without the rest of the party.
That's okay.
So sorry, Wyatt.
That's okay.
I
It helped me listen to like some of the rules and how the combat works and stuff a little bit. So
yeah. So
I'm not really in the mindset for role playing anyway right now, to be honest. So
all right, that's cool. Well, I was just going to say that either if you wanted to do just a one-off session with what your character was doing away from the rest of the party, we could do that, or we could just wait for everyone else to next week or whenever we do it.
yeah, we can wait because I think Duck's character is with me, isn't he?
Duck's character actually isn't with you. Duck's character is off doing his own little thing.
Oh, who's the guy that's with me then?
They're NPCs. You got
Oh,
taken away
yeah.
by some NPCs.
I don't know. If you want to do it, it's up to you.
It doesn't matter to me. I'm not ready to do it right now, obviously, but well, we can figure it out later, I'm sure.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks anyway. And
Yeah.
thank you, Nick, for participating. And we'll figure out next time that we can do this, and then Duck will be with us as well.
Yeah. Sounds good.